Phillips, you got the nice bunda in the world. Lily Phillips, I want you to be my girl. Lily Phillips, you got the nice bunda in the world. Lily Phillips.
So I was going to do 2,000 bodies, but someone else is already doing that. And someone else has already announced they're doing 5,000 bodies. So I thought, you know what, go big or go home. I'm going to be doing 10,000 bodies. It will be over like a period of days or a boyfriend, but I'm still allowed to get by other men.
The internet has not been kind to Lily Phillips. You see, the OnlyFans creator, known for her stunts and viral sexual escapades, has been in hot water recently for transforming her boyfriend and now husband into one of the largest cuckolds on the internet, becoming rebaptized in order to wash off her sins, and worst of all, sleeping with 1,001 men, just one more than Bonnie Blue, the devil incarnate herself. Where does this end for Phillips? How does she manage to keep a man ensnared in her trap, and what is in it for him? Is Lily Phillips as bad as Bonnie Blue? Well, we'll be answering all those questions in today's video, so stay tuned until the end, where I talk about Phillips' disgusting plan that may change the internet forever. But first, on June 29th, 2026, Lily Phillips unveiled her boyfriend to the world, and he's not like you would expect. You see, when most people think of a cuckold, they envision an overweight, wealthy beta male struggling for female validation. But with this guy, fans were quickly concerned for the exact opposite reason. He seems very mild-mannered, normal, and some would even argue handsome. This would likely help him put Lily in her place, right? Surely things wouldn't get out of control, right? Well, you'd be wrong, because Lily's boyfriend, supposedly a man under the name of Sam or Sammy, claims that he loves Lily's job and believes that she is the most loyal girlfriend in the world that he could have. But
So she comes home to me at the end of the day. So yeah, that's the main thing. No, I don't get jealous at all. So
I think I'm like one of the most loyal people.
You doing what you do for work, I think, makes things way more trustworthy, way more loyal.
Because like I'm telling him everything. Yeah, we communicate everything. You know, there might be some couples out there who are probably doing this on the sly, cheaters.
She's making bread.
But instead, I'm telling him what I'm doing, and he's happy with that. We've communicated that, so.
But even more disgusting was that, according to a tabloid in the UK, Phillips was keen on having a money shot, which a mainstay in mainstream porn, which typically involves a man or multiple men ejaculating on a woman's face. In her latest videos, Lily can be seen walking around a black garden in a striped t-shirt and red underwear with semen coating her face. She even posted pictures with her boyfriend Sammy while still sporting other men's ejaculate on her face, her eyes visibly red and irritated. The post went viral on Instagram, racking up more than 80,000 likes, but many of the other comments showed visible concern. "This is so harmful," wrote one. "Teenage girls are growing up with increasingly degrading content being presented as normal on mainstream platforms." If seeing Lily Phillips completely demoralize a grown man to shreds wasn't bad enough, things only got worse for the creator as she disrespected the most coveted institution in the world. Lily Phillips has not exactly been a beacon of religiosity, but what she did on January 2nd, 2026 officially crossed the lines for even her die-hard fans, as she clearly raised a couple eyebrows. You see, Lily Phillips became rebaptized in the Catholic Church in order to, quote, wash away her sins, in her words. Many fans believe that this time she officially went too far, invoking religion in the image of God in order to rage bait at worst or score political points at best is truly disgusting even for Phillips. This answers the question earlier in relation to Bonnie Blue, because if you haven't caught it yet, folks, here's the difference. Bonnie Blue is evil and disgusting in a predictable and mostly self-destructive way. Her stunts often target herself and or young men looking for a quick fix. But Lily Phillips has demonstrated that she's willing to go above and beyond for more quick internet hits. But perhaps even more disgusting is that Phillips, unlike Blue, does seem to have emotional remorse and cognizance of the consequences of her actions. What did she do with these feelings of shame? Well, we found out, and it was a lot more alarming than you would think, because while Bonnie Blue slept with 1,000 men in one day, Phillips quite literally one-upped her, sleeping with 1,001 men in one day.
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by the, I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just, sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal at all. In my head right now I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know.
Phillips then went on to claim that the 1,000 men in one day was rookie numbers, instead claiming that she was going to ramp it up to over 10,000.
I found my oldest fan via Facebook, and when I asked for his address, he actually sent me the address of a care home. So I'm actually here with him and his friends, and I'm going to show them a good time.
When does it end for Phillips? Who is she in competition with to be the most promiscuous woman in the world? Bonnie Blue? While we may not know the answer to those questions, we can say that unlike Blue, the 1,001 Men video had a massive impact on Phillips as she broke down crying after filming the video. As Phillips' career, if you can even call it that, progresses, not only does she continue to degrade herself morally, but publicly as well. Because here's what OnlyFans creators like Phillips, Bonnie Blue, and Sophie Rain don't tell you. Their fame comes at a cost, because when you present yourself as a sexual object to the world responds back. Such was the case on June 26th of 2026, when a 40-year-old man approached Phillips' home late at night begging for a greeting. Phillips stated that getting a stalker is one of her greatest fears. She recalled how a man in his 40s came to her house in the middle of the night and asked to be greeted via security camera. And perhaps that's the most disgusting thing about all of this, because Phillips' actions are not only having real-world consequences on herself, but everybody around her. Her family, her boyfriend, even her hometown of Derbyshire, United Kingdom, hell, even the country of the United Kingdom at large continues to feel the shame of her actions. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, would really appreciate a sub. If you think the issue of lonely simps continuing to fund the careers of the vile women is disgusting, check out my video on Bonnie Blue, where unfortunately it's much worse.